AGamer here, and you thought Microsoft's market was being limited enough with all these restrictions they're putting up? Well, guess what? They're putting up even more restrictions. According to them now, when the Xbox One launches, it's only going to be available in 21 states in the USA. 21 states? That's not even half. That's not even half. They're losing a ginormous market. But even what's even more crazy is the reasons they chose those 21 states. Now, before I get into any of that, I'm going to say which states they chose specifically. Now, if you're not in one of these states, tough luck. You're not going to be supported during launch. So if you pre-order an Xbox One on day one, and if you're not on these states, unfortunately, you're going to have to relocate. Now, these states include Arizona, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin. So if you didn't hear your state, unfortunately, during the launch of Xbox One, it's not going to be supported. 0. If you pre-ordered it, it's going to be a good, nice brick to hold down your papers on your desk, because that's all it's going to be good for. Now, the funny thing is why they chose these 21 states specifically. There's two reasons. One is quality of life, which I guess sort of makes sense. They're not going to sell it to a place where they can't really afford their console. But the second one kind of blew my mind. The second reason is they said that if a state has high obesity rates, we're not going to support it. Let that run through your head. Obesity rates apparently now affect the console, Xbox One, and where it's going to be selling. Makes no sense whatsoever. Since when does the company actually look at stats of obesity rates in any state, and if it's high enough, they choose not to sell it there? Why the hell do they even care whether a state has high obesity rates or not? What difference does that make? All of a sudden now they're considered about the United States and its obesity rates? Even if so, why do they technically think that if they sell their Xbox One console, do they think it's going to rise? It's not good. Oh my god, I can't comprehend this. Now, they are saying by the 2015 or even later, they're going to try to support every single state, but does that mean it's going to change? Their entire reason for choosing 21 states in the beginning is because of obesity rates and quality of life. And they think by 2015 it's all going to drop down or get higher depending on which one. Now, the Microsoft representative actually did say something to lighten the mood, and he said 3 things that you can do if your state is not supported. 1, you can relocate to a state that does have support, which is going to cost you a hell lot of money, your job, your family members if they live close, which blows my mind he actually said this. Buy an Xbox 360, which has no restrictions at all, so I'm guessing they're saying don't buy the Xbox One, either buy the Xbox 360 or get the hell out where you live. And he also said, or you can patiently wait until 2015 or later to actually have support for your Xbox One. And that's a hell of a long time to wait to play a goddamn console. By the time a year's passed, I'll probably be using it as a brick. It'll probably be broken, or I'll probably have moved on to my PS4. So in my view, I'm guessing Microsoft just gave up and said, you know what, screw it, our market's limited, let's limit it some more, so might as well not even try. Let's just say, everybody, we don't want your money, take it to your PS4, we don't want to sell our Xbox One, we know it's crappy. It's the equivalent of a guy playing a game where you can commit suicide and take everybody else with you on your team. It's as if you died so many times, you might as well just start shooting your team. There's no reason for them to be doing this. So those are my last words. My mind is blowing up. I'm going to have to take a really quick nap, but I want to ask, do you support this? Are you going to wait for your state to be supported if you don't live in any of those states? Are you going to relocate like they said, or are you going to buy an Xbox 360 if you don't already have one? But oh my god, I can't believe they did this. Actually, no, I can. From all this crap they've been pulling, I can definitely believe it. But anyway, Microsoft gave up. That's all I gotta say.